a crafting extravaganza. A Craftstravaganza. There are just a lot of crafts that I need to catch up on that I don't catch up on because instead of finishing the crafts that I started, I just keep doing more crafts. And actually, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing today, but also catching up on old crafts. I already have at least 2 crafts sitting on my table that I need to catch up on, like this bandana I've been working on, which is the same one as the one I'm wearing in a different color, as well as this pair of pants that I'm trying to embroider that seems like it would be easy, but every little star on these pair of pants actually takes quite a while. It could take like 15 to 40 minutes, depending on how much I'm paying attention to it. So I'm going to try and catch up on those crafts and maybe even some other ones that I've been meaning to either work on or start or complete. But also, specifically, what I want to focus on today is starting more crafts for Christmas for my partner. And he's actually in the other room, so I have to kind of talk quietly about that because he can't know what I'm crafting. He knows I'm crafting something. I mean, when do I not make him something? I don't really know what I'm going to craft yet, so that's kind of what today is for. It's for planning it out. I'm going to the craft store a little bit later today after I do some of my current crafts already so that I can, at least be a little bit productive in getting the old stuff out of the way. But I'm going to the craft store to get some inspiration. I know I want to crochet him stuff, and I'm also just trying to find inspiration to make him other things, maybe crafts that I've never even done before, because I feel like every craft that I know how to do, I've already made something for him. So I'm just going to be doing a lot of crafting today. In fact, why not make it into a contest? Not a contest, but a contest with myself. See how many crafts I can finish / start / work on today. I know I'm not going to get anywhere close to finishing his Christmas gifts, but I want to at least have a plan done by today. Done by this video. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the craft store in maybe like an hour or 2, but first I'm gonna get started on making at least some progress in this, and in this. This is supposed to go on the shirt that I've been meaning to make for him since October. Alright, well, let's get started. I want to first start with this one just because this is the one that I've been working on kind of consistently-ish this week. So this is what it looks like right now. We have pretty much the front done. Yeah, so the front's pretty much done, but the back has almost nothing on it. So let's make a goal of doing at least 5 stars. Which again, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's gonna take more than an hour. So I'll do 5 stars. So this is the before, and I will show you the after once I'm done. And here's the after. So I pretty much kind of finished the top of the back of the pants, but the bottom's still pretty blank. And I'm gonna finish that another day. Well, that took about an hour and a half, which is a long time, but also I feel like the normal amount of time that it takes me to crochet those stars, they just take a really long time. Like, you can't really work fast, Now I'm gonna work on my next craft of the day, which is making more progress on this crochet bandana. This is also a project that can go kind of slowly just because the yarn's really small and the crochet hook's really small. I'm using a 3.5 millimeters, so I have to crochet a lot for there to be any growth. So this bandana has, I think, 20 rows. You kind of work on it by starting from the center, and then you go like back and forth, if that makes sense. And you do that 20 times, and this one already has 15. It's 1:28 p.m. I'm gonna work on this one until 2 to 2:15, which isn't really that much time, but the other one kind of took a while, and I want a lot of time to go to the craft store, plan some crafts for the Christmas present that I'm gonna give and craft for my partner. So can't spend too long on this one, but I'll do it for about 30 to 45 minutes. I've been crocheting for almost 30 minutes, but I feel like I'm pretty much done with the size. The other one, the green one, is 20 rows, and I just did 18 rows with this one, but I do kind of feel like the green one is a tiny bit too big, and so I stopped at 18 rows and tried it on, like without the straps obviously, just to see what it looks like, and I feel like it looks pretty good. So I think I'm just gonna finish it off like this and crochet some straps and tie everything off and finish the whole project since I'm already this far along, and then I'll be ready to continue on, go to the craft store, and start planning my other crafts for the day. Well, I finished the bandana, and it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but I was at that point where I feel like I could, I might as well just finish it, and so I'm glad I did, because now I have a cute bandana to wear with my outfit that I will go out with right now, because I need to go to the craft store and start planning the gifts that I need to make for Christmas. So it's December 9th, so I don't really have that much time until Christmas. It's kind of a lot of time, but when you remember that crocheting certain gifts like clothes takes quite a while, you have to get started sooner than later, because it's not like I'm going to be crocheting for 8 hours a day or something. I mean, I might. I don't really have anything else to do. I'm glad I worked on these two crafts of mine, because I was able to finish one of them and get really close to finishing the other one. I feel like if I do like 5 to 8 more stars on the other pair of pants, I'll be done with those. So this is feeling like a really productive day, and I'm glad that I can also get a lot of gift stuff done. I ordered some gifts online for my partner, and now I'm going to think of the crafts that I'll make for him. I'm in my car ready to drive to the craft store, so I don't really have any idea in mind, as I said before, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a clothing item. I'm kind of thinking I want to do a vest for him, which is a really big project to take on, and it takes up a lot of yarn, and I already have a really big yarn stash. I'm hoping that the yarn's on sale today, so that if I did want to buy a lot of yarn, it wouldn't be too expensive. But the plan is to go to the craft store so that I could actually get some inspiration from what I see, not just the yarn section, but from like all the other craft aisles that there are. Maybe I'll craft something that I've never done before. done at the craft store. I spent $29.28. Better than $30. So I think my plans are making felt donuts, which I realized I forgot to buy stuffing, but that's okay, because I'm probably not even going to finish that today. Might even not start it today. I want to crochet Charlie a fishnet sweater, not sweater, but like a vest. Like, it's not gonna have sleeves. Basically doing exactly what I did for my sweater, except leaving out the sleeves. And then the big project that I have lined up is making a sweater vest. It's a big project that's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna try to start today. I'm back from the craft store. I ended up getting yarn, felt, and some beads for the felt for the donut project that I'm about to do. So I got these two felts to go together. We have like a pink and then a middle toned tannish beige color. So the icing is going to be the pink, and then I'm going to put sprinkles on it. It's going to be one of the donuts. And then this is going to be the other donut. It's going to be this color with this icing on it, I think. Or I might switch it. I'm not really sure yet. This was the most expensive thing because I had to buy 5 of them. And they were $4 each. So $20 for 5 of these. And then lastly, I got some beads. I wanted to get the longer beads because those look more like, you know, traditional donut sprinkles as opposed to the traditional beads, which are smaller and more circular. So this is the top that I made for myself that I want to replicate as a vest to make for a gift for Charlie. I'm just gonna try mine on just so you can kind of at least imagine what the vest part's gonna look like. I don't know, I feel like it'd be cute. Even if he doesn't wear it all the time, I feel like it's a nice extra thing to give him, for us to wear things that match each other. I feel like it's really cute. The main star of the show is going to be the sweater vest that I'm going to make with this yarn. And I've never made a vest before, so I know it's going to be hard. So I guess it makes sense to start with this. The good thing is I did take his measurements quite a while ago because I was anticipating on eventually making him something, so at least I have his measurements. This is a good stopping point, and I know it doesn't really look like I got much done, but it's because the rows are really long, so it kind of takes a while. But first I'm just going to quickly grab one of Charlie's shirts or something and see if this kind of lines up with the sizing of the shirts that fit him really well. I'm pretty sure it's going to fit okay. I'm worried that I'm making it a little bit too big because the shirt of his fits him really nice, but it's also kind of like loose. But I guess nothing he wears is really that form-fitting, so it's good that it's loose. But this is a good stopping place for this craft. The next craft I want to get started on and spend some time working on is making the felt donuts that I want to eventually give to him and his brother for Christmas. I don't know, I feel like it's pretty easy. All you have to do is trace out like a circle with a hole in the middle, a donut shape, and then trace out the icing to fit on top of it, and then sew some beads on the icing, and then sew everything together and stuff it with some stuffing. is all for today's Craftstravaganza. I think I have to do another one for December because I have a lot of things to craft for gifts for people. But this was ouch! The needle was facing up and I stabbed myself. This was really fun, genuinely. I'm a crafty person, but sometimes I feel like I get tired of it and it's easy to convince myself to just stop doing it. But sometimes when I have an exterior motive or just like external pressure on myself to finish doing something, I'm really good at doing it. And I feel like that is what happened today. I had a goal in mind and a video to produce to craft a lot today, and I did it. I've never done this. I've never crafted so many different things and so much all in one day. And while I was doing all of this, I thought of the idea of keeping it up monthly because I feel like it's a cool thing to do at least once a month to catch up on crafts, to start the crafts that have been, on my mind but I haven't started, and to finish some crafts that have been needing to be finished. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and crafting with me. I hope you got some crafting done too if there were things that you needed to check off on your list. I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!